The religion in our world today called Islam is all about Muhammad. One cannot become a Muslim without accepting Muhammad as a prophet of Allah. That's why in the Islamic confession, one mentions the name of Muhammad before becoming a Muslim. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadu Rasulullah. So Muhammad is very central to the religion of Islam. In fact, Muslims mention Muhammad's name in their 5 daily salats. When was Muhammad born? From Islamic history or tradition, we are told that Muhammad was born in the year 570. That is approximately 600 years after the establishment of the Christian faith. Muhammad was born in the city called Mecca, which today is in Saudi Arabia, to Abdullah, his father, and Amina, his mother. Muhammad had a very challenging and terrible childhood. We are told from Islamic tradition that he lost his father, Abdullah, before his birth. His mother, Amina, also went into eternity 6 years after Muhammad's birth. After the demise of his mother, Muhammad was taken care of by his grandfather by name Abdul Muttalib. Unfortunately, his grandfather Abdul Muttalib also died when Muhammad was 8. Then his uncle Abu Talib took charge of Muhammad. We are further told from Islamic history that Muhammad at the age of 25 got married to a rich widow by name Khadija. At the time, Khadija was around 40 years. Around the year 610, Muhammad claimed prophethood. Thus, he claimed to have been sent by God, the God that was worshipped by Jews and Christians. And this prophetic encounter happened in the cave that was at the outskirts of Mecca by name Hira or Hira. In that encounter, Muhammad claimed to have met a certain spiritual being who was later identified as Jibril or Gabriel. Muhammad then started preaching the message of Islam in the city of Mecca. In the preaching, he condemned the polytheism that was promoted or that was entrenched in the city of Mecca. Due to this preaching against the idols and the gods of the Meccans, Muhammad met fierce opposition from them. Then in the year 622, Muhammad and his few followers migrated from the city of Mecca to the nearby city called Yathrib, which was later named Medina by Muhammad. And this movement of Muhammad and his few followers from Mecca to Medina in the year 622 is what marks the official establishment or beginning of the Islamic faith or the religion. This movement is known in Islamic theology as the Hijrah. That's the movement of Muhammad and his followers from Mecca to Medina. Muhammad was a man of war. He participated in several wars, and prominent among these wars were the Battle of Badr, which was fought in the year 624, the Battle of Uhud, which was fought in the year 625, then the Battle of Trench, which was also fought in the year 627. Around the year 630, Muhammad conquered the city of Mecca. Then Islam became the dominant religion in the whole of the Arabian Peninsula. At the time of his death, the whole of Arabia has been Islamized. Muhammad died around the year 632. These are some of the basic facts we learned about Muhammad from Islamic history or tradition. Remember, all that we know about Muhammad comes from Islamic sources. Now, let's speak about some of the claims Muslims make about Muhammad. Muslims make a whole lot of assertions or claims about Muhammad, and 4 of these claims are so prominent in Christian-Muslim discussion. So if you're a Christian watching, you must take note of these 4 major claims that they make about Muhammad. The first is that Muhammad was visited by angel Gabriel or Jibril. The Gabriel that we read about in the New Testament that was sent by God to Mary, that was sent by God to Zachariah, Muslims say that this was the angel God sent to Muhammad to commission him into prophethood. And this is stated in the hadith called Sahih al-Bukhari. Then the second claim is that Muhammad led a sinless life. Muhammad never sinned. He led a perfect life. Just as Christians also say about Jesus that Jesus was sinless, Muslims also maintain that the prophet was without sin. Then the third claim goes like this: Muhammad's life is the best pattern for mankind. If you want to be a righteous person, you have to follow the examples of Muhammad. And this is stated in the Quran. Yes, that Muhammad Muhammad's life is the ideal pattern for all of humanity. Then the final claim that is of importance to us Christians is the bold assertion by Muslims that Muhammad is even prophesied in the Bible. The Old and the New Testament, we are told, are filled with prophecies about the advent of Muhammad and his religion called Islam. So as a Christian, we must know all these claims and be equipped with Christian responses to all these bold claims that Muslims make about Muhammad. In subsequent videos or lessons, we are going to unpack Christian responses to all these claims that Muslims make about Muhammad. So what have we learned in this lesson? We've learned that Muhammad was born in the year 570 AD. He claimed prophethood in the year 610, then he died in the year 632. Then we have also seen that there are four major claims that Muslims make about Muhammad, which are of importance in Christian Muslim discussion. The first is that Muhammad was visited by angel Gabriel. The second is that Muhammad led a sinless life. Then the third is that Muhammad's life is the best pattern or example for all of humanity. And finally, the coming of Muhammad is predicted in the Judeo-Christian scriptures or the Holy Bible. God richly bless you for your time, and also share and subscribe to this channel for the defense and propagation of the gospel.